I just wanna take the time, testify about my life. But it came to in the nick of time. One of my plans he blessed it. You missed it. But look at me now. Greetings and great rising, y'all. Greetings and great rising. I've been up since like 3 something. I've been up for a minute. It's time for daily prayers, affirmation, and a brief conversation. And y'all know TikTok version is short because I try to keep it short. The attention span on TikTok is a little bit shorter than everybody else's, okay? All right, the longer version is on Instagram and on YouTube. So yeah, I think I know what prayer we're going to do. So let me gather that prayer together and then I'll be right back. Okay, today's prayer is praises of adoration, actually, on page 108 from the book Speaking with Spirit. Giving thanks for all things great and small, for things that create and sustain my happiness in the form of experiences, lessons, gifts, equally positive and perceived negative. I'm grateful for people, places, and opportunities being revealed and the opportunity to unlearn habits that no longer serve my highest good. I am grateful for experiences that allow new understandings and growth. I give thanks. Calling upon the essence of the ancestors and spirit guides that stand beside me, behind me, and before me, leading the way. I summon your presence and grace with wonder in my heart and glory in my mouth. I honor you. I offer my thanksgiving. I offer my body temple. I offer my respect and love. I ask that you guide my thoughts and deeds as appropriate, that my actions reflect the highest good. I pray a yielding spirit to hear your sacred inspiration. I pray a clear mind to acknowledge your inspiration. I pray an unadulterated will to fulfill your inspirations. Move forward in everyday habits, counting the blessings and the continuing support. Thank you for your presence in my life. Amen. Ashe. Praises of adoration. Yeah, I've been up since 3, y'all. So, and I ain't even had my first cup of coffee yet. Because I typically don't like coffee before I go to the gym. And someone will have to try though. Do y'all drink coffee before y'all go to the gym? Or do y'all go to the gym with an energy drink? I normally do water. I be needing to hydrate. I drink hydration water. So, there's that. Let me get the affirmations and I'll be right back. And then I need to open the store for Layla too. So I'll be right back. I told y'all every time I switch to music, this is the song they play. I'm sorry. The water fountain, put my toes in it. My soul in it, my coochie and my business. Bitch love putting their nose in it. Tell a bitch you better use your head before I come there, put a hole in it. Okay, affirmations. Alexa, turn it down. Okay, affirmations. When I drink it to hell, okay. I am open to endless opportunities. I am worthy of every good thing. I am confident in my true path. I am manifesting my dream reality. I am grateful for all I have. I am loved in every moment. I am supported by the universe. I am abundant in all areas. I am fearless in my journey. I am aligned with my divine purpose. Ashe. Ashe. It was something else I wanted. I don't think it's an affirmation, but it's for women. So if many of y'all are done, you can scroll. But let me see if I can find it real quick, and then I'll let TikTok go. Okay, y'all, I found it. It's called Multimillionaire Identity Mantra, and it said, it is safe to be her. Say this loud every rising, standing tall. Let it enter your body as truth and not as hope. I need to say that again. Let it enter your body as truth and not hope. I am the woman who leads with peace and profits with purpose. I am no longer waiting. I've already become. It is safe to be powerful. It is safe to be consistent. It is safe to receive more than enough. I do not hustle. I magnetize. I do not beg. I embody. I do not shrink. I expand. Every dollar I receive flows with divine ease. Every client I call in is a soul match. Every action I take multiplies with favor. My success is not a threat. It's a gift. My visibility is not dangerous is my assignment. I walk in clarity. I speak with conviction. I rise with grace. I am safe. I am ready. I am her. $900 days are normal. Overflow is my standard. I flourish like the palms rooted in truth, rising in strength. Let me say it again. I flourish like the palms rooted in truth, rising in strength. And sometimes y'all, my country be kicking in. I'm so sorry. Look, the crazy part is, right, I go through 3 different accents, not on purpose. It's just is what it is. It's been that way since I was young. You're gonna hear the Texan, you're gonna hear the Louisianian, you're gonna hear all of that. So I go from, you never know what you're gonna get, and I don't do it on purpose. It just kind of happens. So sometimes my country do come out. Ashe. Now I'm west side, west on the south. Knock knocking at the door. I don't give a fuck about pronouns. I'm that nigga and that bitch. So yeah, anyway, TikTok, I'm getting ready to let y'all go because, you know, attention span is small. I try just to do the prayers and the affirmations over here, and then I do the rest of the nonsense everywhere else. Look, everywhere else. Because it's a lot of bullshit going on in the news. And if we could just manifest our way up out of this shit, it would be great. But it would take a mass number of people trying to manifest our way up out of this shit. Right now, it's like we need action. We need action. Thoughts, not action. I mean, action, not thoughts. That's what we need. We need action. Because, look, every day is something. Every day. And that's why I said yesterday, I've gotten to where I just put this phone, I post my videos and then I put the phone down, or I go listen to music, or I do something else. It's just too much. I'm now 5 for 5 on those dreams I told y'all about. After coming down off sedation, I'm 5 for 5. The earthquakes that happened yesterday, yeah, that was like, I'm 5 for 5 now on those dreams. I've had some more dreams. I'm not going to speak on them because I don't know if it's speaking on them making them happen, or if it was going to happen regardless. But I've had some more dreams and I'm like, yeah. And what's crazy though is because I don't know if y'all like, I ain't gonna get the people up where I throw my fire stick out. If you know, you know. You know, if you fire stick, some of y'all be paying too much money on this cable, and I'm gonna leave it right there. So anyway, it's crazy how the last couple days they've been playing like 2012 and shit. And on top of that, we got the solar flares happening. And yesterday was like, and you know, it take a couple days for that radiation from the solar flares or whatever to reach Earth, but they've been happening so often. And so it's possible we might see some more earthquakes, or we might see another development or a hurricane, or it's going to get even hotter. You might get sick. Solar flares, the sun, our sun and our moon controls a lot. And when the sun has those major solar flares, it do affect Earth. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see y'all later, TikTok. I love y'all. I want y'all to have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing your life and yourself to nobody. Okay? All right. The grass ain't always greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is greener because it's fake. Sometimes the grass is greener because they had to dig up earth, lay down new soil, and plant new seeds. Ashe. Ashe. Have a good day, y'all. The rest of y'all, yeah, y'all know. Just give me a brief 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm back. Have y'all been working on y'all manifestation? Like, are y'all trying with something small? Shit, I need to manifest a couple bills being paid without me having to pay them. Look, so it's the first is coming. I need to manifest a couple bills being paid and me not having to pay them. Somebody else paying them for me. Shit. Yeah. And then it don't help that we have leadership, and I can't even call it leadership because that's not what the fuck that is. We have people in office who really can give 2 fucks about the people, that the constituents that sent them there. And what's crazy to me, right? I've seen a couple of black people do this, and I just feel like they're using it for content, for attention. These are motherfuckers who never really got attention when they was young. That's how I feel about Black MAGA. When I see Black MAGA, I feel like Black MAGA are attention-seeking whores who didn't get attention when they were younger. That's just it. But the other MAGA, the white MAGA and the Latino and all that MAGA, I'm sitting there wondering, like, is it that you just want to be a part of something, kind of like Black MAGA, or what the fuck is it? Because I've been seeing, I still see the red hats. I still see people defending the bullshit. And it don't be like wealthy off people. A lot of times it be some of the poor spectrum people. Like, y'all don't understand that y'all are hurting more? Or are y'all under that spell so fucking, like the spell got a hold on y'all so fucking much that y'all don't even fucking care? We have a man who, instead of signing a bill that would help the American people, decided that he wasn't going to sign a bill because he was throwing a temper tantrum because he mad that they didn't sign his Save America Act, which makes it a lot harder for, you know, other people of color and black people to vote. You know, some people ain't got birth certificates, some people ain't got that. And then you got the postmaster telling me he not going to do mail-in ballots or some shit if people don't turn over their voter rolls. Y'all, we are under authoritarianism in a dictatorship, or however you want to see it. We're there. And it's not like we're getting there. No, we're there. Which is why I said it's about action. You know what I'm saying? Not thoughts. It's about action at this point, because that's the only thing that's going to help. We sent people to Washington, D.C. that's supposed to, like, work on our behalf. Now, I don't know who in Texas sent, not Ken Paxton. Damn it. That mean, X that out. I rebuke that. But I don't know who sent, you know, Cornyn and what's that other one name? Fled Cruz, yeah. My phone got mad at me because I wasn't one of the ones who sent them motherfuckers to DC. Now, I am one of the ones who did vote to send Jasmine Crockett to DC. I think I chose very fucking good. I will be doing my best to send Pastor Haynes to DC. And people are like, but he's a pastor. I've seen where this man has, advocated for not just a black community, but communities, people of color communities, and all other things. He has been on the right side of history. So I don't have no problem seeing him go to DC at all. And then they done released this grainy ass video of this, what looks to be a young woman, but I could be wrong. It could be a man with a man bun, dipping her hand or his hand in the pond. Remember that motherfucker said that somebody took a knife or something and slashed it like 300 feet or some shit like that. I remember him saying that. No, that person stuck their hand in the water a little bit. They did not vandalize a fuck thing. At this point, they just grasping for straws. I pray that, people don't actually face time for this shit because it's dumb as fuck. We talking about a man who drove motorcades over that motherfucker when the paint was still wet. Or the rubber, whatever you want to say it is, was still fucking wet. You want to know the culprit? Look in the mirror, sir. Look in the fucking mirror. So yeah, it's just been a whole lot of mess. It's all a mess. And sometimes I just get tired of talking about the mess. It's other stuff to talk about. And again, I'm sorry. I know my soccer lovers is going to condemn me for this, but I'm so ready for this FIFA shit to be over. I'm ready for FIFA to be over. Because I don't want these people, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, I don't want them on this soil for their safety. Point blank period. I want them to make it home. Safely. So I'm ready for FIFA to be over. I don't even know why they had it in the U.S. right now when we are still at alleged war. So yeah, I'm ready for that to be over. We got a lot of distractions. People are so fucking distracted. Like, they got everybody, especially like the ones who are hosting some of the FIFA teams and stuff, they got them worried about that so much so that they ain't worried about what's going on around them. They ain't paying attention to the Supreme Court rulings or nothing. Do y'all know that Supreme Court's supposed to be doing their whole thing on birthright citizenship this week? Like, we got other shit going on, and people are distracted with FIFA. They're distracted with the draft. It's just a lot of distractions. And I'm one of them ones that they call conspiracy theorists, but I always say, and I've been like this for a long fucking time. When Facebook first started and I was talking my shit over there. When something big is happening in the news, pay attention to what they're not telling you. When I turn on my news, it's FIFA, this team, that team, this team, that team. Now, I did see earthquakes, and then it's the draft. You know what I'm saying? It's too many distractions when we got a lot of shit going on. So anyway, what time is it? I'm kind of early today, but I'm not going to hold y'all too long because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a thought. And lately, it ain't been midday thoughts. It's just been fucking thoughts. Because by the time I come from the gym, that's when about the whole United States is about waking up. Except Cali. Cali probably still asleep. Unless you wanted a 3 or 4 o'clockers. Like, by the time I come from gym, it'd be, 7 on the West Coast? So, yeah. By the time I come from gym, so much news done been happen. It'd be 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So much news had done happened by 10. And then on top of that, that motherfucker took them into the Situation Room last night. And then they changed their vote on the War Powers resolution. Cassidy talking about, like Cassidy, he made somebody primary you, and they won. He wants your ass gone, but you just kissed his. The fuck is wrong with you? What did he tell you? How did he bully you in that motherfucker? Like, I feel like that's what they do. They take people to the Situation Room and they bully and threaten them. That's just, or they offer them something. I give you a little something if you do a little something for me. And that's why I feel like they're in the Situation Room. I feel like either they're getting bullied, threatened, or negotiating something for something. So yeah, I can't imagine the other shit that they might try to walk back. Mind you, I think the Senate is gone on recess until July, and then you got Luna trying to hold up Congress. So anyway, I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing your life and yourself to nobody. I'm pretty sure by the time I come from the gym, I'm gonna have another video. Now, you know how you don't know who watching your video? You know, I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna keep it zipped because I'm gonna say something it might not be nice. It might not be nice. And so I'm going to leave that right there. But one, I'm not monetized. But two, I pay my phone bills. I pay my internet bills. Last I checked, I pay my bills. I pay my bills. Don't tell me about what I'm doing on my shit. And the person didn't tell me, they told somebody else. But don't do that. I'm working on me. I'm healing me. I'm trying to be a better person. Because I feel like the more I work on me, the more my outward would look more like what I want it to look like, right? The more, what is that song? Spread your wings and butterfly. You become a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Mariah Carey. I can't, you know what? If they let me play it on Instagram, I play a little bit. So, yeah, I'm trying to draw to me what's for me and distance myself from stuff that's not. And if things are for me, they will come to me or come back to me. Same thing with people. I don't go telling nobody what the fuck I'm doing on my shit. All right. I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. I will see y'all later when I do the midday thoughts. And yeah, am I trying to become monetized, baby? I'm going to try to get money from every way that I can get it. Bitch, if I got to get on here and sell feet pictures, I will. If I got to get on here and go to Sniffer and motherfucking sell used panties, because them motherfucking crazy people, you know, you got some weird ass people that be wanting to sniff panties. So they have a whole thing called Sniffer that you can go sell your panties on. And they ain't even really gotta be your panties. You can just lie. You can go to somewhere and buy some panties and then just sell them hoes. Cause niggas like sniffing panties. Weird niggas. They hiring for motherfucking cuddlers. Where people just go cuddle motherfuckers for money. So if I'm posting videos, be happy that I'm posting videos trying to monetize. And not selling feet pics yet. Alright. I love y'all. Now have a good day on purpose. I know I just went off on a tangent, but I just had to let it be known. Because I got some good Christian folks over here. Y'all know that I believe in all religions. I believe everybody has a right to their religion. I don't judge nobody on nothing that they do. But I have some Christians over here that like to judge folks. And I love y'all, right? I love y'all. I told y'all I'm a spiritualist. I read everything. From the Bible to the Quran to the teachings of Buddha. I read everything. A lot of people don't even know Buddha didn't want to be worshipped. But I read everything. But I do have some good Christian folk over here. I love you to pieces. But y'all always over here judging. Now, it's some good Christians that got good heart that don't judge nobody. They say come as you will. But you do have those that come on your pages and they be judging. Judge this pussy, bitch. Judge this pussy. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if it came between me and paying my goddamn bills, and I needed the money, bitch, I will sell some pussy bitches. I will sell some pictures. I bust it open on OnlyFans. So leave me the fuck alone. And let me do what I'm doing over here. Sorry. Now I'm gonna have a good day. On purpose. And if you're a monitoring spirit, may you have the day you fucking deserve. I love y'all. I love everybody. Some people I have to love from a distance. But I love everybody. Ashe. Ashe.